Well, I go to Princeton
What for?
to talk to Einstein.
Well, there's not much common ground between you two.
That's where I should get his view.
Whose work is this?
Tellers. Criticality, a point of no return, massive explosive force. But this time, the chain reaction doesn't stop. It destroys the world.
So here we are, lost in your quantum world.
And if the truth is catastrophic,
Then you stop and you share your findings with the Nazis. It would ignite the atmosphere. About the only thing you and I have in common is a disdain for mathematics. This is yours, not mine.
The chances of an uncontrolled nuclear reaction are near zero.
near zero.
Didn't you try to kill it at the AEC meeting after the Russian bomb test?
No.
But that was the recommendation of the AEC, was it not?
It's a weapon of mass genocide.
Izzy, draw some circles on this side of the map where they would target us.
You drown in 10 feet of water or 10,000, what's the difference? We can already drown Russia.
The world's changed. It's not fascism, but communism that now threatens our survival.
If we build a hydrogen bomb, the Russians will have no choice but to build their own. I say we use this moment to gain concessions from the Russians by committing that we will not build a hydrogen bomb.
I'm just not sure you want to go down this road.
Louis, with respect, we are the advisory committee. We will give them our advice.
I can't help but imagine what it will be for such an enemy rocket to carry an atomic warhead.
People accuse Oppenheimer of sabotaging the development of the super.
I was never one of those to bandy around terms like sabotage.
Do you or do you not believe that Dr. Oppenheimer is a security risk?
Germany is about to surrender. It's no longer the enemy.
But the Japanese fight on.
Their defeat seems assured.
Not if you're a GI preparing to invade. But they won't fear it until they understand it. And they won't understand it until they've used it.
Head down. Everybody. Folks, head down. That's the one.
Two viable bombs. What do we call the test?
Trinity.
You insisted on bringing on your brother Frank, a known communist.
Former communist.
And you felt your judgment was sound on who on the team could be trusted.
I hope you learned something.
Just because we're building it doesn't mean we get to decide how it's used.
History will judge us, Robert.
You got us into this. You and Einstein with your letter to Roosevelt saying we could build a bomb.
You can convince anyone of anything, even yourself.
What are we estimating?
In a medium-sized city, 20 or 30,000 dead.
If that's true, it would be definitive. World War II would be over. Our boys would come home.
If we announce it and it fails to go off, we'd scupper any chance of a Japanese surrender.
We have a list of 12 cities to choose from. According to my intelligence, which I cannot share with you, the Japanese people will not surrender. The use of the atomic bomb on Japanese cities will save lives.
How open can we be with the Soviets?
Secrecy won't stop the Soviets from becoming part of the atomic world.
Ground zero, observation posts at 10,000 yards north, south, and west. They want to use the test to confirm a safe operating distance.
That's risky.
But not as risky as dropping one over Japan.
So I'll be here at South Observation Point with Frank and Kistiakowski.
Whoa, careful with the mic. Everybody out.
Watch that needle. If the detonators don't charge or the voltage drops below 1 volt, you hit that button, you abort.
90 seconds to detonation.
30 seconds to detonation.
These things are harder than your heart.
30 seconds.
Detonator charged.
10, 9, 2, 1.
And now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
We have spent more than $2 billion.
I'm so proud. I just wish we had it in time to use against the Germans.
Dr. Oppenheimer? Dr. Oppenheimer?
During your work on the hydrogen bomb, were you deterred by any moral qualms?
Yes, of course.
So when did these moral qualms become so strong that you actively opposed the development of the hydrogen bomb?
Oppenheimer wanted to own the atomic bomb. He wanted to be the man who moved the Earth. He'd do it all over. Why? Because it made him the most important man who ever lived.
220,000 dead, at least.
Yes.
Any moral scruples about that?
It was all part of his plan. He wanted the glorious, insincere guilt.
You mean after working night and day for 3 years building the bomb, you then argued against the use of it?
I would have done anything I was asked to do.
Well, then you would have built the H-bomb too, wouldn't you?
I could.
Wouldn't the Russians do anything to increase their strength?
Did you think that if you let them tar and feather you, then the world would forgive you?
You once held a reception for me in Berkeley. You gave me an award. Now it's your turn to deal with the consequences of your achievement. Give you a medal. Pat you on the back, tell you all is forgiven.
Albert, we thought we might start a chain reaction that would destroy the entire world.
What of it?
I believe we did.